I just want to make a little toast to my daughter-to-be, because I don't have a daughter, except for Farrah. Yeah, but you're much more important to us, and always have been from the minute I saw you and you smiled at me. I'm very thankful for you. I always will be. And I'm very excited about Sunday. It's going to be wonderful. I've never been, I was down here talking to Holly, and I said, my nerves have just been, up until this point, but I have such a peace, about this. And Dylan, very proud of you, more than you'll ever know. Me and your dad, I always told Austin and Kyle, I said, you better leave Dylan alone when you were a little boy, because one day he's going to be bigger than you, and he's going to be able to take you, and that happened. But I just want to say how proud I am of y'all, and I'm really, really looking forward to having a calming, peaceful time on Sunday, and it's going to be wonderful. And Rick and I love you, love Dylan, and Karen and Tim, we're so appreciative of everything y'all done for our kids. I really am, and I know I'm sure it's more than I'll ever know, but I just want to say, that we love y'all dearly, and we appreciate everything y'all done for Dylan and for Katelyn during this. So, anyways, let's do a toast, and we'll eat some caramel soon. Here, to Ryburn.
Look at you, Dad. Oh, look at that. He's long gone. What's that movie? Not the longest ride. 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
Yeah, like Lane Broad. No, it's only here. I'm good. You're really calm now. Well, you're not any cute. Yeah. I like it. You're like it. That's magic. I'm playing. Like it. Hold your daughter's hand. And look at each other. You need to do that with your brother there. Is that working for you?
Yeah, it's fine, actually.
Let's see your face. Thank you for cutting your hair. Thank you. Are you doing okay? Oh, yeah. Come on, let's do that.
Okay, all right, good girl. Oh.
time was long enough to share with this man she loved to love. So grateful for this journey we share. I can't wait to marry you. From your lucky wife, I love you so much, Dylan Ray Young. We did it. 10-14-18, baby.
Where's a good place to hang it?
Yeah,
So you can get it. You're going to look long with that small one. What? Alright.
Okay.
Alright,
1, 2, 5.
raise up.
Please stand.
Katelyn, to be your husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish from this day forward until death do you part. There you have the ring. Dylan, repeat after me. I, Dylan, give you this ring as I give to you all that I am, and accept from you all that you are. Good afternoon. I, Katelyn, give you this ring as I give to you all that I am, and accept from you all that you are. How many ways can we convey our love? Of course we can in deed, through our actions, but also in words and in letters. Katelyn and Dylan have each written each other a letter to be placed in a box that will be opened at their first anniversary. When opened, they can be encouraged by the shared in this moment and rejoice in their growth as husband and wife. Also, Katelyn and Dylan also on the table. you'll find 2 individual containers of sand. These containers represent everything you were, and everything you are, and everything you will become. As the 2 containers are joined into the third, they become one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and put back into their individual containers, so your marriage will be.
Alright, coming in first. Our guest and gentlemen, and the major of honor, Amanda Green. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get up on our feet and give a big round of applause to the nephew, Mr. and Mrs. Katelyn. One more time, let's do that for us. All right, as you take your seats, if you keep your attention to the dance floor for their first dance. I met you, I knew you were the one that I grew old with and share every second song. The one to share my hopes and dreams and build my life home. I'd give anything I have to give till my time on earth is done. 'Cause it will give that change my life. to invite Mr. Tim Ballman to the dance floor for the $1 dance. Look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment, each other's face. So much in love, you're alone in this place, like there's nobody else in the world. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love followed on the street. And I pray that she find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first.
All right, let's give them a big round of applause as well. And at this time, I'd like to invite Dylan and his mom to the dance floor for the mother-son dance.
£6 and 9 ounces, looking up at me like I have all the answers. I hope I have the ones you need. I've never really done this. Now I know what scared is. Sometimes I'll protect you from everything that's wrong. Other times I'll let you just find out on your own. But that's when you'll be growing, and the whole time I'll be knowing you're gonna fly, use every dream you chase. You're gonna cry, you know that that's okay. Sometimes life's not fair, but if you're hanging in there, you're gonna see that sometimes bad is good. You just have to believe things work out like they should. Life has no guarantees, but always above by me, you're gonna be.
Now watch me whip, now watch me nae nae. Now watch me whip, watch me nae nae. Now watch me whip, watch me nae nae. Now watch me whip, watch me nae nae. Now watch me, watch me, watch me, oh, 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 watch me, Now watch me whip, hey. Now watch me nae nae. Now watch me whip, watch me nae nae. Now watch me whip, watch me nae nae. Now watch me whip, watch me nae nae. Now watch me, watch me, watch me, oh, 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 now I need you.
All right, let's give them a big round of applause.
girl got the voice, make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Ludacris got the flow to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Lil Jon got the beat to make your booty go.
So now we're going to do the bouquet and the garter toss, and then we're going to dance a little bit more, okay? So, if you are an unmarried female, okay, hang on, wait. All right, ladies, here we go. We're going to get our hands up. We're going to count it down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Dylan, what are you doing, man? I haven't even started the song yet. Dylan, look. Okay, so this will be fun. So, you guys, hey, shh, I'm trying to talk. Okay? I have a microphone. You have to listen to me. All right, so I'm going to start the song, and Dylan's going to go get the garter, but he has to do it in the sexiest way possible. I picked out a special song. Dylan, you need to step back over here.
Remember, there are children.
I don't care. I have the microphone. Here we go. You ready? Cheer him on, it's all right. Now, don't come up throwing it, okay? You gotta give me a minute to count it down. Wait. What is? All right, you got it? Oh. Let me get, go over here, turn around, face, yeah. All right, here we go, we're gonna count it down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, man. All right, so at this time, while they come up the cake, all right, I'm gonna let you kick it off.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the wedding. This is a very nice reception for Katelyn and Dylan, not Dustin, Dylan. And I know a lot of y'all have traveled a long way to be here, and we really appreciate that. We have people from South Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee, a lot of people from Florida, and a couple from London, England. So we have a lot of people that have traveled a long way to be here. We really appreciate that. I'd like to thank Rick and Tammy for the dinner on Thursday night. That was really nice of you guys. get the families together and have good social time and get together, so we really appreciate that. A lot of people I'd like to thank. A lot of people, it takes a lot of people, a lot of effort to put a wedding like this together. I'd like to thank Quincy and her crew. I'd like to thank Chuck Wagon for all the food, AJ Pierce for the ceremony, Wes with the DJ, Sabrina for bartending, and I'm sure I forgot a couple people, Bookhaven, Daniel Holly for the photography. Thank you for all that. I know that Karen and Tammy put a lot of work in this, getting it together, a lot of planning, but the majority of the work was done by Dylan and Katelyn. They picked the venue about 16 months ago, so they've been engaged for about 18 months. So anybody who goes through an 18-month engagement deserves this. I'd like to thank the grandparents for being here. Got 2 sets here who were able to make it. We got 2 who weren't able to make it, but they're still on hearts and prayers. We had the memory table out there for all the grandparents who could not be here. And they're always in our hearts and prayers. Also like to thank Roger and Pam for the getaway Georgia Jeep out there. I know Katelyn and Dylan really appreciate the Jeep. That was tough for me, but I did it anyway. So when Dylan and Katelyn first started dating about 3.5 years ago, they were kids. But along those 3.5 years, they've grown to be young men, a young man and a young woman. So I've seen them grow in the 2 years. They're making their own decisions. Right now, they're currently living in Virginia. I know that was a hard decision for them to move away from family and friends, but it's a good move for them because it will let them grow in their own marriage as a husband and a wife. So I'd like to congratulate Dylan for being in the family. I already have 1 son-in-law that I'm proud to. Yesterday I had 1 son-in-law, today I have 2. I'm proud to the family.
Me and my husband come up here. He doesn't talk a lot like I do. I'm a very shy person. I don't like to get up in crowds and dance. But when Dylan said, "Mom, will you do something for me?" I said, "You darn straight, I will." But I just want to say it's going to be very hard for me to do this, but my heart is totally in it. Like Tim, I want to thank everybody for taking time out to make this a special day for them. It means everything to them. And for those of you that came, thank you. There's several that couldn't make it due to health reasons. My parents, for one, couldn't make it because my dad is ill. But my mom called first thing this morning and she said, "Tammy," she said, "I'm with you. My heart is with you today." And Dylan was walking away from me and I said, "Dylan, Grandma wants to talk to you." So she had a time with Dylan early this morning, and she wanted me to send a special message. My mom, when Dylan was really young, gave him a dozen roses, and it's in a little box about this. It looks like a flower box, and it's a dozen roses. And she gave it to Dylan years ago and said, "Son, take this with you and give it to your girlfriend," because it was his first dance. Well, guess what? Dylan didn't give it to his girlfriend. So he's giving it to Katelyn today, and that was many years ago that happened. And my mom said to me, "Remember every finger on your hand every finger on your hand. Katelyn, hold your hand up. And my mom said, please share this with Katelyn. And I chose this time to do this. Forsaking all, I choose you. Forsaking all, I choose you. That's from my mom. I didn't know I was going to do that. And I'm surprised I made it through. Tim and Karen, Rick and I just want to say thank you so much for everything you've done. Thank you, Karen. I couldn't have prayed a better couple and a better daughter in my life. I've been praying ever since Dylan was born for Katelyn, and I shared this at the shower. And tonight God answered my prayer completely and totally. Completely and totally. It's like when Katelyn was born, God said, Tammy, I got one for you. But I just want both of y'all to know that Rick and I love you dearly. More than you'll ever, ever know. We will always, always love you more. You need anything, we're there. We really are. And Katelyn, I'm so blessed to have you in our family. I'm so blessed. I'm not just saying that. I really, really mean it. So let's raise our glasses and be happy for these two right now, okay?
All right, we have one more toast.
Okay. But wait, there's more. Hi, I'm the sister of the bride, Amanda June, and my husband and I just wanted to say a few things to the new married couple. You know, growing up, and even as recently as 2 days ago, people always tell Katelyn and I how different we are. We couldn't possibly be sisters. I've always been some kind of brunette. She's always been some kind of blonde. I've never broken my nose in a freak dog wrestling accident or had to be airlifted out of the Etowah River after a dam release. I talk a lot of bull, but she actually rides on them. But we actually have a lot more in common than you'd think. That list was hard to come up with. For example, we both really love corny comedy movies.
Get Dylan.
And we've both been called Bronner until fairly recently. So I'd like to sing a little song with Dan's help in honor of your new name. Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Let's celebrate, we're only here for the night. It's your wedding day and we're happy to say that Dylan is the right man. It's not every day that you find someone who'll stand by your side no matter what may come. Who's funny and caring and great facial hairing, but Dylan is the right man. Growing up we were both called Bronner. Now I can see that that will be no longer. I better change that plan on your monogram, 'cause Dylan Dylan is the right man. Forever young, you're gonna be forever young. Are you really gonna live forever, forever and ever, forever young? Now you're gonna be forever young. Now you're really gonna live forever, forever and ever young.
Dan. Hey, Dan.
Change my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game, but y'all might wanna say you wait. Stay late, say my time. I can dance all day, I want you to step. Y'all looking at something like a true girl. A girl told me that a man that can dance might can possibly get down with the tool in his hand. Now, my ladies, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your bow. Cause I'm a roll, make you bend your back low, then I pound the real thing and let the purple let it go. Saying my scriptures, cause I need you holy like a prayer in the temple. One beat, I move with the letter of a pencil. If I won't miss you, good night kiss you. Tell you that back, cause you got pistol. And now I'm there, down and make her run these issues. Wobble baby, 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 wobble baby.
So they're going to do that real quick.
explain this. Dylan and Katelyn's, hope you don't mind this, Karen. Dylan and Katelyn's really good friend. This guy right here was best friends with him. Katelyn went over there one day. His name was Dano. Coolest guy you ever saw. And he showed Katelyn this. Katelyn said that's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. And every time you look at it, it's something different. He made all this himself. Here about, what, Rick, a month and a half ago, he walked into Redmond Hospital, had a little bit of a cough. They said it was something respiratory, but before he went to the hospital, he said, Katelyn, I'm looking forward to your wedding. And when I get there, I'm going to give this to you. He walked into the hospital 2 weeks later, he was dead. His ashes are out there on that table right now in a mason jar. His picture's standing out there, sitting with him. And he wanted to make sure that his best buddy right here made sure that he brought that to Katelyn and Dylan for their wedding. And I didn't mean to make you cry, Angel, but I was beating hell and high water to get that here to you. And to get Dano here to you also. And he's enjoying every minute of it. So I just wanted to let y'all say.
Dano!